Continuing our section on the asset browser, we'll touch upon cloud assets. The Autodesk Cloud Asset Library is a very powerful feature within the factory design process. The Cloud Asset Library allows you to access cloud-based assets for local use. The cloud-based assets are then downloaded and used locally from that point forward. Switching back over to AutoCAD architecture and looking in the asset browser, the search bar is where you can utilize both cloud, local, and vault assets quickly. If, for instance, you are looking for something like a forklift, you can just type in forklift and you'll be presented with a number of results. If you hover over each result, you can see where they come from and whether they're available. This asset is local, and so it does not have a circle indicator as to where it is because it exists 100% locally. If I look at this asset, this is a cloud asset. It does not exist locally because there's not a green checkbox here. If I want to get a cloud asset, you can right-click on it and choose Download Asset. Further, you will have vault assets being shown here. I have a forklift that is designated as a vault asset, and it is also locally available. Go through the download process. So once we choose download, you will see a progress bar, and depending on the size of the asset and your connection to the cloud asset library, that may take some time. Once it's finished downloading, the cloud asset is available for use. Once the asset is downloaded and is available, you can also navigate to its storage location. If you right-click on the asset and choose Explore, it'll bring up the local directory that contains all of your asset-related files. You could then, if so desired, take the asset files and modify them to better suit your own uses. If you have forklifts of a certain type that are not available on the Cloud Asset Library, it may be easier to utilize what is there and modify it as needed. To modify this, we could take this part file, open it in Inventor, and make our modifications, then repeat the publication process that we showed in the previous section. And that concludes the Cloud Asset section of this. We'll pick back up with how to utilize assets within your own layouts.